Students, welcome back. Now we are going to see this movement restraints provided by the glenohumeral ligaments. That means how these ligaments limits the translations of the humeral head on the glenoid fossa. Okay, and each ligament contributes differently to glenohumeral stability. Okay, now first thing we will see the superior glenohumeral ligament. Here you can see the superior glenohumeral ligament. The superior glenohumeral ligament and its associated rotator interval capsule structures contribute most to the anterior and inferior joint stability. Okay, so the ligament, that is the superior glenohumeral ligament, along with rotator interval capsule structures contribute most to the anterior and inferior joint stability by limiting anterior and inferior translations of the humeral head when the arm is at the side. When the arm is at the side, that means when the arm is at the rest, there is no abduction here. So when the arm is at the rest, so these are the ligaments, that is, it is providing some static stability by preventing the anterior and inferior translations of the humeral head. This is the function of this superior glenohumeral ligament. Now coming to the middle glenohumeral ligament. The middle glenohumeral ligament contributes primarily to give anterior stability of the joint by limiting the anterior translations of the humeral head when the arm is at the side, and also when the arm is abducted up to 60 degrees. So in these two conditions, when the arm is at rest and when the arm is abducted up to 60 degrees, this middle glenohumeral ligament gives joint stability by limiting the anterior humeral translation when the arm is at rest and also when the arm is at 60 degrees of abduction. Okay. With the abduction beyond 45 degrees or with combined abduction and rotation, the inferior glenohumeral ligament complex plays a major role of joint stabilization. Okay, here you have to observe one thing. So the superior glenohumeral ligament is giving mainly support when the arm is at rest or when the arm is present by the side. So by preventing the anterior and inferior translations along with the that structure called rotator interval capsule. The superior glenohumeral joint along with rotator interval capsule limits the anterior and inferior translations of the humeral head, whereas this middle glenohumeral ligament is giving support or giving joint stability anteriorly when the arm is at rest as well as when the arm is abducted up to 60 degrees by preventing the anterior translations of the humeral head. And when the arm is abducted to 45 degrees or with combined abduction as well as rotation, then inferior glenohumeral ligament complex plays an important role of joint stabilization. This we will see in the next video. Thank you.